Deaf. Deaf here. We're deaf. We're deaf. We're deaf. We're deaf. Deaf! Hello. My name is Jeff.
Welcome! And this time we're going to be looking at the DarthAngelus Heir to the Empire Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 because I haven't watched them yet.
And I certainly haven't watched them yet, so yep, Heir to the Empire.
Have you watched the first two ones?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So.
And then life took hold, adult life said, you need to pay bills, and I wasn't allowed to watch anything ever again, so this is exciting.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I got bills. I gotta pay.
It's depressing. That's such a depressing song.
It is. And hopefully this is in... Alright, so we're going to just shift over to it, and then we may as well start it.
Is this in HD?
It says it is.
It does say it is.
So...
Give it a crack, see what happens.
Should be a lot better than when we watched the Underworld test footage, which I put a better link in the description when I found it.
Thankfully, because yes, that was filmed on a potato, not to overuse the joke.
Yeah.
Potato.
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 Potato!
Potato! Banana, you say banana.
Banana.
Oh, anyway. Banana or mama, yeah.
Oh. Don't know what's going on here.
Anyway, that's the song anyway. We'll just start watching this.
Yes, let's.
It's by DarthAngelus.
Before
it's
any more
cool.
fruit turns up. And by fruit I mean you.
We're all Fruit Loops.
Fruity of Loops. Pretty close to how I was imagining. Oh, goop juice!
Goop juice!
He's got the goop juice!
Get the goop juice!
He's got it going on.
Please, come in.
You didn't say what this meeting was all about.
No, it's not what you're thinking. This is a business meal. No more, no less.
I mean, it is a fan animation, but I think it could be smoother with the
Come on,
mouth animations.
Yeah,
And
I set out with you.
but it is significantly better than anything we've done, so, you know.
yeah, of course. Because I know nothing about how to do the animation.
Nice.
Where were
Nice.
we?
Good, nice to see a
You're telling
Ronska
me this
in
was
a
a business meeting.
sort of
It's certainly
area like
the
this,
nicest
rather than
business
just
meal I've
running
had
away
in
from
a
them
while.
in Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2.
Yeah.
Remember that being a smuggler doesn't necessarily require one to be a barbarian.
It doesn't hold the spoon properly to hold the stuff
And I'm
on.
sure most of your people
Well,
are
hey.
very grateful for that reminder.
It does often make for an interesting evening, particularly when discussing a promotion.
A promotion? I've only been with the group for 6 months.
Her face is like,
Time
what?
has never been
Kinda
as
what a
important
promotion.
as
Which makes
getting
sense.
results.
Oh, there's
Your
green
results
goop juice and
is
purple
something
goop
quite
juice.
impressive.
I've been lucky.
I found that what most people call luck is often little more than raw talent, combined with the ability to make the most of opportunities.
Or the
What
Force.
I'd like to do
Yeah.
is
Could be
start
the Force.
moving toward becoming my
The answer's
second
always the
in
Force.
Mm.
What exactly would my new duties consist of?
Traveling with me mostly. Watching me set
Of
up a
course.
business, meeting
That
some
doesn't
of our
sound
long-term customers.
bad at all.
I thought you said
You
this was
give
just
me
business.
That kind of authority.
Yeah.
I'm going to use
It is just business.
There's some.
And that's how you can be promoted in
Yes.
6 months.
It's Abe. Thought you'd like to know we've got company.
This will be copyright claimed because it just played part of the Imperial
Any make
March.
on it?
It was only 3 seconds, I'll get away with
Thought
that.
back the Chimera.
Hopefully.
Hmm.
I'm thinking my own video as well. It's like, it
Grand
picks up
Admiral
everything it can.
Yep.
Launching shuttles. Projected landing point somewhere here in the forest.
And if that's more than
50
3
kilometers
seconds.
from here either. Shall I call an alert?
On the contrary, let's see if they need any help. Give me a Heir check.
Yeah, if they, maybe he just should do the music with a kazoo.
That'd
That'd be good.
That'd be
This
hilarious.
is talent
Be good.
card. May I be of assistance?
This is Captain Pelion of the Chimera.
Okay, Palion looks a bit
What is it you
different.
want?
Hmm.
Merely for
Definitely.
neighbourly.
It's,
We tracked 2 of your shuttles coming down.
I guess
wondered
the
if
best he
you
could for a bit younger
Grand
Palion
Admiral
compared to when we see him at the
might
treaty.
require
Yep.
assistance.
Without the facial hair and the whiteness.
Of course. I haven't heard of Grand Admiral Thrawn either. Certainly not in connection with the Chimera.
The light's
Plus
harsh
some
on his
intriguing
face, which is
information was
interesting.
around the Borough sky.
You are very well informed, Mr. Card. Information on Imperial activities can be very expensive. I'd have thought a man in your line of work would know that.
Why does he look like he was cloned from a shark?
But occasionally, one finds
Very evil-looking Pillion.
It's the Eastern
An
Ring,
evil-looking Pelion.
isn't it?
Probably
There are
based
no
after
bargains to
Tarkin's
be had
model.
here, Card. And expensive can mean costly.
True.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You are already familiar with the Eastern Mirror's rather
It's got
unique character.
baby sharks like in their head, I guess, and
Can I
tried to.
assume you're also
Baby
familiar
shark.
with
You're not allowed to say baby shark.
esoteric art?
Okay,
Now
adult
it's in all
shark.
their- it's in all their heads.
Branches.
Of course.
I was under the impression that Isla
Just imagine Pelion singing it now.
I wasn't referring to yours.
Thrawn would see it as art.
Yes.
You can't simply pull them off.
And
their
we'll go, what are
branches.
you doing?
Yeah, why is this thing?
And you, I suppose, know the
Maybe
proper
there's
way to
some
do
art
it.
that Thrawn doesn't ever want to
Some of my
revisit.
people do,
It's
yes.
true.
If you'd like, I could send one of them to rendezvous with your shuttles.
Of course. And the fee for this esoteric demonstration?
No fee, Captain. As I said earlier, we're just being neighbourly.
Your generosity will be remembered. I'll signal my shuttles to await your expert.
He'll be there.
X is an unknown quantity, and a spurt is a drip under pressure.
Mm.
You got all that?
Duncan and Chin are already warming up on the skip raise.
Oh, it's a nice little detail with the
I will
Orabesh
just see
in
them
the
Yep,
as soon as
bottle.
they're back.
He's beeping.
So that'll be your pizza.
You don't believe they're here just to pick
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
sure.
Salamari, do you?
Not really. There's only one Jedi left in the galaxy. They wouldn't come all the way up here for Isla Miri to use against it.
Neck minute.
Maybe it's not Skywalker they're after.
Neck minute Jedi everywhere.
Jedi.
Seems unlikely.
Neck minute Jedi Academy was
The
actually
Emperor
set before
supposedly
this.
made it through
Mm.
a sweep of them.
Neck minute Dark Empire Jedi everywhere.
He died
Yeah.
on the Death Star, along with the Emperor.
Oh, the glasses are floating off the table.
That's the
I wonder how they
he
achieved that
died
trick.
there.
The Force.
Of course.
Still,
It's his the Force, of
Grand
course.
Admiral
Silly
thinks
me.
he has a good reason
Hovering
to have
force
Isla
classes.
Miri aboard his ships. He might do well to follow his lead.
She's
Ron's
getting her
probably
force
just
abilities
jumping
back a
in
bit, so
shadows.
naturally makes things levitate.
Mm. He's like, whoops, clunk.
As I
Yeah,
recall,
I'm not a Jedi.
You, no training here.
organization.
Nice.
Merca looks a little bit more barren to what I thought.
I'm liking it. I'm actually
Yeah,
genuinely
I'm
liking it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we got chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
Which I realised that I turned off the desktop audio, but I think it should come through alright through the microphone.
Wonderful.
So we'll just keep watching it.
Fair enough. Why does the rendering on this already seem better than the last one?
I guess he's improved over time as well. Oh!
Significantly.
I'm still
Significantly.
not convinced this is really necessary.
All it's a precaution, Captain. It's conceivable we could have trouble convincing him of who we are.
Significantly better.
We might have an easier
Interesting.
time convincing him.
I like
This
the
squad of
modelling on the
stormtroopers are-
Zalamiri.
We might also have irritated
I'm feeling the story has jumped a bit between
Dark
3 and 4.
Jedi's pride and
I think so.
sensibilities are not to be
yeah.
taken lightly.
Yeah.
Captain.
Well,
You seem quite certain.
They've
sir,
already got the
this
Zalamiri.
guardian will be a Dark Jedi.
Who
Yep.
else would
they're
the
already back to
Emperor
Wayland by the
choose
looks of
to
it, so
protect
they've definitely
his
done a jump.
personal store?
Is that Mount Tantus?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely jumped.
Unusual choice of jump, but
Yeah. I guess it isn't as necessary. Get the lead in and the implication that they're going to get the
they're going to pick him
Zalamiri
up
and
from
then you see
there.
it.
Yeah. Well, if you were to animate the entire novel, you'd be here for years.
Yeah, you would. Especially when it's just one person.
Yeah.
Or like a small team of people.
I was going to say you could almost follow the comic story because that was a lot shorter if you're going to follow the comic storyline, but yeah.
There are at least 3 styles of architecture here.
Where is everyone?
Human, plus 2
Oh, look at
different
Rook.
alien species.
Any idea whether those
yeah, fair
alien
enough.
species
It
are
looks
hostile
like
towards strangers?
The picture of the
Oh.
bald Wookiee, but shorter.
I see.
That is a horrifying idea.
Yeah, it is.
Take me to him.
Oh,
That was a terrible shot.
That was.
Of your people just
It looks like he's holding one of those fans.
It's very warm where he is. He needs to cool down.
Okay, I did imagine the Nogri looking different, of course.
Yeah, definitely. I imagine them looking more like Nogric, to be honest.
Yeah.
who will take me to the guardian of the mountain.
Who are you?
I am Grand Admiral Thrawn, Warlord of the Empire. I seek the Guardian of the Mountain.
I will take you to him.
Ooh.
Stay close to
You're
me.
secure. Take it to him, I will.
I
Interesting
will uphold the
how
Guardian
they
of
varied the
Heir.
colour choice on Rook with these
You
Alamiri.
did?
It was grey with the purple spines. Of course,
This is
it's,
a temple
I-
to the Death Star.
I didn't imagine it being as like obvious in the middle. I thought it was more built into the mountain.
Yeah. Artistic license, and so far I'm loving every pixel. So
Yeah, it's great.
I killed him. Just as I now kill you.
Nice.
Your batteries are flat, old
I'm
man.
not Jedi. I do this.
It just your batteries are too flat. They stop just short.
Ow.
I'm a Jedi Master. I join no one.
In that case, permit us to join you, and permit us to show you all the power a Jedi
I just can't
Master
get over
can
Rook's face. I'm just going.
Second,
Jedi
tiny shaved cat.
I can see things.
The Jedi Master Jolas Sibbles. You will now tell me how it was you defeated my attack.
It's quite simple, actually. These creatures you see on our backs are called Isalamir. They have an interesting and possibly unique ability. They push back the Force.
What do you mean?
Next minute, Mace Windu turns up to Palpatine. I've got his Elamiri.
Just wearing it.
I can't use the Force, but you can't kill me.
Created by air pushing outward against water.
I've never heard of such a thing. How could such a creature come about?
I really don't know. Not that it matters.
Is he just playing dumb there?
Itself is sufficient for life.
Because it's a bit like Thrawn would look into it. Like, he'd see the
Yeah.
natural predators of Oscars and
Yep.
We were
Go, yeah.
expecting to find the Emperor's Guardian.
Yeah, playing dumb. Or it shortens the story too. I mean, you have to go into the
Yeah.
background of everything. Like,
yeah, it allows for things to be expanded upon in other material.
All in good time. And only
Some
after
unusual
the chance
choices that have been made in this,
examine the
but
Emperor's storehouse
design wise,
becomes
yeah,
captive.
yeah, it's
Yes, artistic license is probably easier to animate some of the different
I believe
choices.
the balance
Yeah, true, true.
Certainly.
And so that's why.
Or rather, what I hope to find within
His eyes are literally glowing. Right.
which I don't know if they were ever described as actually glowing like a light. They were.
cloaking shield.
There's a definite sheen to them, but these are beacons.
Yeah, the gondolas are lit. The gondolas are lit. The
Yeah.
beacons are lit. Gondor calls raid.
Gondor is lit. Like,
Yeah,
oh, brother.
Or at least a complete
you know those
set
Gondorans. Oh, you can't get a better party on Zeltros.
They're just lit as.
of a Jedi Master, like yourself.
We finally get down to it. This, I take it, is where you offer me all the power even a Jedi Master could desire.
Tell
Yeah,
me,
pretty much.
are you familiar with the Imperial fleet's disastrous defeat at the Battle of Endor 5 years ago?
I've heard rumors. One of the off-worlders who came here spoke about it, though only briefly.
and then he was deaded.
Briefly, and he's like, ah.
In fact, he's over there.
Yeah, there's my friend Joe over there, the skeleton.
He's dead. Dead.
It's
D-E-D, dead.
who were simply better warriors.
They fought better than the fleet, because the Emperor was dead. You were there, Captain. You must have noticed it. A sudden loss of coordination between crew members and ship. A loss of efficiency and discipline.
Such a great novel, though.
Yeah, it is.
I should really reread it again one day.
I'll listen to the audiobook.
Yeah.
There was some confusion, yes.
Or just wait for this to be
But
finished.
nothing that
Yeah, and then you can watch it in movie form. At the end, he should do a supercut where he just puts all of the chapters together.
Probably would. Probably would.
The loss of 6 Star Destroyers in engagements they should have won easily. Nothing but normal battle strength.
The Emperor was not directing the battle. I was there, Admiral. I know.
Yes, Captain. You were there. And it's time you faced the truth. No matter how bitter you find it.
Like the little tusks.
None of you had any
He's
fight.
peeking out there. He hasn't blinked yet.
It was the
Might check for a
Emperor's
pulse, to be
If
honest.
that's his eyes.
Hey, that's
The
true.
Emperor's mind that provided you with strength and resolve.
That is true.
You were dependent
Cute little critter.
on his presence.
Rook's just sitting in the background like, I'm holding this.
I'm just
Hold
gonna
on now.
stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you fought on like cadets.
So this is what you want me for. To turn your ships into puppets for you.
Yep, that's
The Emperor's
pretty much it.
fatal error was
Bang on.
that he
Bang on.
alone constantly and completely controlled the Imperial fleet. My wish is merely to have you enhance the coordination between ships and task forces.
So I would have been
Oh,
great
you
leader of the
carefully selected
Empire if he
combat
survived.
situation.
Yeah.
To what end?
Power. The conquering
I do
of
like
the
everyone
world.
that
The
keeps
final
naysaying the
breakdown
EU,
of
saying that Heir of the Empire could never have been a movie.
Establishment of
Yeah,
the empire
exactly.
that was one
And I do
of
find
the
that
empire's
if
ruling
you're adapting
order.
a novel, that inevitably someone's going to be upset that a little detail has changed. Or
No, of course.
you left something out.
It'll be us. We'd be the ones upset.
Yeah.
This city.
But at the
still
same
love it, though.
time, we got an adaptation of it, and it's been
Mine.
great.
Yeah.
I
Like
teach
this.
them, I command
And this is
them, I
obviously
punish them.
nowhere near
Their
perfect.
lives and
But
deaths
it's
are in
great.
my hands.
Really, really
I
is.
need your assistance, Master Surveyor, and I will have
Oh, you do what? Have your Nogri tried to kill me? It would almost be amusing to watch. Perhaps I seek a challenge in your destruction.
That would hardly be a challenge for a man of your skill and power.
Ah, yeah, he's feeding into his ego. This is how brilliant Thrawn is. Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Other Jedi? There are no Jedi left.
2 new Jedi have arisen in the past 5 years. Luke Skywalker and his sister, Leia Organa Solo. I can deliver them to
And
you.
they're married at that point.
Mm.
Both of them?
Both of them. Consider what a man of your skill could do with brand new Jedi. Mold them, change them.
I like the lighting contrast there.
Any image
Yeah.
you choose. And with them
Very good shot, that
would
one.
come with a very special bonus. Because Leia Organa's son is pregnant with twins.
Jedi twin?
Ooh.
Very well, Grand Admiral Thrawn. In return for the Jedi, I will assist your
You drive a
forces.
hard bargain.
We'll give him an offer, he won't refuse.
The rendering's definitely much better though on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's already
Word
stepped
to
up.
you, Admiral.
I like the galaxy map. It looks very familiar.
Yes, vaguely so.
That's
I have
cool.
to tell
That's
you
very
that
cool.
I'm
That's
not
cool.
convinced dealing with Sabayoth is a good idea. To be perfectly honest, I don't think he's entirely
I think I
sane.
need to
Of course
turn this
he's not
down a
safe,
tad.
But then,
Crackle, crackle.
Joris Sabayath either.
What?
Joris Sabayath is dead. He was one of 6 Jedi.
Oh, nice.
Masters
It's
of
still in the
Old
flashback
Republic's
bit.
outbound
Very
Outbound
nice.
flight.
It was intercepted by a task force outside Old Republic space.
Just so happened to be Thrawn's task force.
Yep. He should know he was there.
How do
Yeah.
you know, sir?
Because I was that force's commander.
But then,
Who is it we've brought aboard the guy? Joris Sabayath is a clone.
a clone.
Certainly. Created from a tissue sample. Probably sometime before.
That was
the
a very
use of
nice shot.
It's dead.
I appreciate greatly
Like it.
our brown flight turning up.
It can
Yes,
hardly protect the
that's
ship
right.
from him, while at the same time having to coordinate the fleet's attacks.
There's a degree of risk involved.
Like that bit of
But
movement.
risk has always been an inescapable part of warfare. If there's nothing,
No, sir.
it will bring us victory, Captain. Quiet your fear and concentrate on
Yes, sir.
I have a whole thing of art, but I'm going to look at my data pad.
Why not? There's more art to be found there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
That's
series
awesome.
is getting marked improvements every single
Yeah.
time.
It's great.
Mm.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, enormous improvements.
Yeah.
Nice work, well done.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
loving it.
Really looking forward to the next one as well.
Mm.
Awesome.
When's that out? Now? Can we watch it now?
I
Now.
wish. I think chapter 4 just went up recently, so
Yeah.
it's got a bit of time till the next one goes up. Then we
Guess
can
we'll
binge
have
it.
to wait. Just binge all 5 in one hit.
Binge all however many chapters he releases in one hit at the end.
Well, if it's at 4 now, what do you reckon? 20, 30? 30 maybe?
I was thinking, let's go in the middle, so 25-ish.
25-ish? 25-ish.
25.
Heard it here first. I actually have no idea how many he's going to be doing, but 25
Yeah.
sounds good.
It sounds good, and I really hope he sticks to it as well, because I know someone else is trying to animate Out of the Empire, but then they gave up.
Yep.
That was a couple of years after the reboot, I think he gave up.
I think I do vaguely recall that one happening, yeah. So,
So it's really good to see someone doing that.
and such improvements each and every single time.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't want to put words into somebody else's mouth, but I think at this rate of improvement, if it was my project, I'd get to the end and then want to redo the first ones. It's like,
Probably because you can go, well, you'd almost just retexture it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you
if you've still got all the files saved, you just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which there, you should.
Should, but you'd be surprised how many people
Should have, would
don't.
have, could have, yeah.
Yeah.
Should have.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Unusual time jump there, but it still worked.
It
I'm
worked, yeah.
wondering if you weren't familiar with the story, though, if that time jump would be too much, to be honest. If you weren't
Yeah,
familiar, if you
it's-
hadn't read or experienced Heir of the Empire before, and this was your first hit, I don't know if you'd be wondering, like, who were those two people? Why were they important? And like,
Yeah, I guess
you'll find that out,
see-
obviously, but
We'll see how it develops throughout the rest of the chapters that he
Yeah.
releases, but at the moment, yeah, I can definitely see where it's like, wait,
yeah, that was quite the jump.
yeah,
Quite the jump. But no, it was
it's
good.
cool.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Yeah, boy.
So that'll be it for this video.
It will be.
Yes, so
We'll get back to the goop juice.
Go back to the Goop Juice. Subscribe for more videos like this.
I thought you
and
never
other videos.
Did the subscribe.
I'm trying it this time.
He's
Let's see if
trying it.
works.
I apologize. Away you go.
I haven't done it normally because I'm just like, well, if people want to follow my videos, and they should know anyway. to
By now,
subscribe and do
people
that.
have worked out how to hit a subscribe button. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I've learned that people know how to like stuff and comment.
That's me. It's like I always just tune out at the end when people say that.
Yeah, that's when you just
Just next video.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, if I've not liked the videos, then I'll do that anyway.
It was like this video. You've even stopped this one a few seconds before the end because you just gave up.
It finished, and I didn't want the autoplay to go to the next one because there's something I'll watch later playlist.
Hey, fair enough. Cool beans.
Cool. So
Cool.
we'll see you in the next video. Well, I will, and he will in the next one with Jeff.
Which will be filmed now.
Pretty much. That's why he has the same shirt through multiple videos.
No,
No, I do too.
we're just homeless. This is all we've got. This is it. It's just us and a possessed couch. That's all there is. Possessed.
Possessed of what?